Hello Ds, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we are on the terrace of our house because today's the day, this evening, nighttime, we are heading towards Mallorca on holiday. So I will be obviously trying my best and film for you guys as much as I can from the loveliest island of Mallorca here in Spain. But meanwhile, we are here to let you know the quick news update for today for Benidorm and Spain, because there's quite a lot we need to talk about today. First of all, let's talk about the situation in tourism. Right now, everything is getting quite busy, and all the attractions, all the museums, all the theme parks as well are opening up. By the way, Terra Mythica and Aqualandia have opened up already, so you are able to visit them if you're coming here to the region. And if you did already visit them, please let us know what your review is, what your general feel of the park was, because it obviously can help a lot of other travelers and Benidorm visitors to decide whether it's a good idea to go there and spend quite a big amount of money on the entrances, or if maybe that's not the case and it's absolutely not worth it. Let us know your opinion here in the comments as usual, because sharing is living. Also, the water activities such as water pedals and all the others are coming back to Benidorm. Yesterday, we were able to see them on the small streets near the Levante beach. They were lining them up, so probably by this night or tomorrow, they will be bringing them slowly but surely towards the beach area. So you will be able to enjoy even more water activities on different beach lines of Benidorm town. In general, Spain is hitting all the records in terms of the amount of people arriving right now and the amount of money they are spending on their holidays. Especially for April's month, we've seen a huge increase in both numbers, and definitely we can say that we are absolutely jumping over a lot of different issues that Spain has been having, the economic issues as well, the crisis, and we are overcoming all the issues except one. And this leads us to the second news on today. Alert in Benidorm. According to several newspapers here in the area, and as a former hotel industry worker, I can confirm that it's absolutely true. There are hotels that are closing some floors of their establishment with 3 rooms simply because they are not able to provide more workers to deal with the service. In all Valencian Community, there are around 20% of workplaces in hotels industry that are not being able to be covered. There is no one who wants to work on these specific places, and these are around 16,000 to 17,000 of workplaces that are not covered at all. Right now, a lot of hotels in Benidorm can only sell around 90% of the total amount of the rooms, of the total capacity that they have. These are good hotels in a sense that they know what is going on. They admit that they don't have enough staff, so they're reducing the amount of rooms that are being sold in order to still provide a good service. Other hotels don't do it. Other hotels prefer to fill it up until 100%, and obviously provide the worst service, even though they know there's not enough staff to cater all the needs and to provide everything that is necessary for the guests during their stay, which is not a good view of these hotels, but each one decides how they want to run their business. Especially there are people in cleaning departments. For example, there's a huge lack of cleaning staff in the kitchen, as executive chefs, as chef helpers, for example, on the reception area with languages, maintenance, and a lot more. The solution is quite easy, to be honest with you. The solution is to pay more, and then all this issue will go away. This is the easiest solution. They need to pay more and improve the working conditions, because people right now are not able to combine together the family life in the hotels industry, in the tourism industry in general, the family life with the work life. It's simply impossible with the working schedule, with the amount of extra hours, with in general, the situation, the stressful part of the job is absolutely insane, which is why people don't want to do it. And after pandemics, even this happened. During pandemics, a lot of people who were not able to work in hotels industry because it was closed for a really, really long time, especially bars, restaurants, cafeterias as well. Only home delivery was available, and people who worked in these services, they decided to shift to a different sector, to a different types of jobs, for example construction, administration, etc., right? So taxi drivers as well, a lot of others. So right now what's happening is that they've actually seen that there is a better place than working in a hotels industry or hosteleria in general, and they don't want to come back. People know, people have seen how their life has changed once they eliminated these type of works from their lives, and obviously they don't want to come back. So there is a solution, but at least so far I don't see it happening in the nearest future. So this summer we will definitely notice a big shortage of staff, bars, cafeterias, restaurants, hotels as well. Hopefully it's not going to affect the customer service that much as we think it will be. The last news that I wanted to share with you all is about the biggest building work that was going in Benidorm. It's finally over. Right by the train station of Benidorm. We've showed you a couple of videos here on the channel. If not, you can type it in Benidorm by Anna train station, and you will have a lot of videos that we did there a couple of years ago, and then the recent one during the biggest building works. What they did is that they've closed one of the main avenues for traffic, and they wanted to make a tunnel below the train as it is, to avoid people from stopping by with their car each time the train passes. And also they needed to change the train railway to make it better and more safe, which is why there were a lot of issues with the train. People needed to go walking until the next train stop. It was really uncomfortable, but right now it's all over, and we present you the brand new tunnel and all the finished area right next to the train station in Benidorm. Yesterday, on the 1st of June, happy summer, by the way. Well, calendar summer, you know what I mean. And yesterday, on the 1st of June, it opened up for all public, for all the traffic. Previous days, they did it only for emergency vehicles to test it out to see if it's safe. And right now, it's already open for everyone. This is a really, really nice change, and it's looking way more secure than it used to be before, and cars don't need to stop each time that the train is coming down. This was a very big project, to be honest with you, and we're glad that it's finally over. So right now you can comfortably reach the Benidorm train station as you used to do before. There is a bus that goes there, or you can go walking if you enjoy long walks. And from the train station you are able to access from our area, surrounding region, Altea, Villajoyosa, Albir, Alfaz del Pi, Calpe, and even Denia. Denia is the last stop. And towards the opposite side, you can go even up until Alicante. Not a lot of people know it, but there is a huge opportunity here if you use train, like tram, as a public transport. You can explore so much without the necessity of renting a car or taking up a taxi as it is. So from here up until the city center, you can also take a bus that will comfortably bring you in just a couple of minutes to any point of Benidorm that you need to. We're really happy to see that this place finally had these changes. There are a lot of building works also going on in Benidorm apart from this one, and this was all due to elections. Obviously, right before elections, they want to do as much as they can to show they're actually doing something, you know. Um, but there is a lot of these building works on the Poniente beach. In Rincon de Loix, they're finally over. Rincon de Loix is brand new, very, very nice. And a lot of parts are quite different than we used to see them. By the way, right next to the Benidorm's Palace, the dinner show, and the Hotel Mediterraneo, they've opened up a brand new McDonald's for those who have kids, for those who love this type of fast food, which will be open to public on the 6th or 7th of June. So next week already, it will be open. And Lidl supermarket is still not there. We know it's going to be opening up in Rincon de Loix, but we still have around 2 months for them to take down the previous buildings. And then slowly but surely, they will start building the brand new Lidl. So by the end of this year, it should be available in Rincon de Loix. The low-cost supermarket there would be so extremely useful for a lot of you guys coming to Benidorm on holidays. Will be probably available by the end of this year, 2023. Let's cross the fingers. This is going to be the case. And now let's talk about the weather forecast. These days it was quite sunny, quite nice and warm, even hot on the sunshine. But there is another sea front, another rain storm that is coming to our region. It's not going to be as massive as the previous one, but it definitely will be raining at some parts out here. As you can see on the first map, today it's going to be quite cloudy. So these clouds are coming from the mountains towards the sea, and it should not be raining as it is. But by tomorrow, on midday, it might be raining in different areas of Spain, and the next couple of days, it will be exactly the same thing. The strange thing is that it will be raining like starting up until midday, it's going to be all right. Then on midday, like from 12, 11 till 4 p.m., it might be raining. And then in the evening, it will be sunny back again. Strange weather forecast, but I've checked it several times during these last couple of days and they don't change. It is how they show it. So maybe that's simply because they want to put the rain in there just in case there is a probability of it, but they are not quite sure if it's going to be raining or not in our region. So we'll see about that. Definitely raining in north parts of Spain and areas near Portugal, but here, you never know. It's like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump said, you never know what you will get. It's always a surprise. So here is the same thing with the weather forecast. As for the temperatures, they're quite nice, quite comfy. Today it's around 23 degrees, and starting from tomorrow, we will have authentic summer vibes already. It's going to be around 27 to 28 degrees on midday on the sunshine. Some points might even reach 30 if it's like directly on the sunlight. And these temperatures will be here even though it's going to be cloudy, even though it might be raining. These temperatures will not change starting from now on because we're already in June, hey? And the usual temperatures here are around 30 degrees for these days. But we're not saying it's a bad thing, not even more than that. We are extremely happy that we don't have this heat wave now in June because we can rest, we can prepare for the warmest months of the year still. So we are really happy with the temperatures that we have right now, and the water temperature is still rising. Right now it's around 20.3 degrees already, and with the next few days of sunshine and warm weather, it will definitely get towards 21 in the next, let's say, around 7 to 10 days. So comfy for swimming, great weather. Might be raining a tiny bit, but it's going to be really, really not a lot. So don't get frustrated if you're coming on these days. You will still be able to enjoy a little bit of sunshine and good weather here in Benidorm town, Costa Blanca. You will see here on the channel a couple of videos that I've left ready for you guys. Probably tomorrow and on Sunday, you'll still see the videos that we did film for you in advance. But starting from Monday, the news update will be already from Mallorca. So don't miss it, and make sure you subscribe so that YouTube would send you a notification once the new video comes out. See you then. Bye.